Hi, Kelwaniforo from Asset Intelligence here, bringing you another AI video update. Now, none of us enjoy feeling the pinch at the till when it's time to get our wallets out. That's why a recent rise in inflation has worried consumers and investors alike. So can we expect to see prices keep rising for the foreseeable future, or are we just going through a phase which is likely to calm down in time? Well, at Asset Intelligence, we think there are some longer-term structural characteristics of the modern world which give us confidence that high levels of inflation aren't going to stick around. Here are three. Number 1. An ageing global population. A combination of medical progress and falling levels of extreme poverty continue to see the average person living longer and longer. Meanwhile, birth rates have been in decline since the 1960s. So changes at both ends of the life spectrum mean that the average age of the global population is skewing higher and higher. Now, retired people tend to spend less as they typically live on fixed incomes. At the same time, responsible folk of working age will spend less today and save more for tomorrow as they see people living longer lives. And the tax burden on workers will have to rise as government spending on health and social care increases. Each of these effects creates its own drag on overall demand within the economy, and in turn contributes to keeping price pressures low. Number 2. The impact of globalization. The past few decades have seen little short of a quiet revolution in international commerce. A succession of trade agreements have reduced barriers to access such as tariffs, quotas and regulatory obstacles across the globe. So it's easier than ever for multinational companies to locate production bases in countries where wages and other costs are much lower than in developed nations. While this may be controversial, the upshot is that it makes prices of consumer goods cheaper. And while it's true that Brexit, COVID and US-China tensions have all challenged the system in recent years, none has yet really changed the fundamentals of how it works. Number 3. Technology means we often spend less. You're probably watching this video on your phone, but let's be honest, being a phone is hardly its primary function anymore. The single device you're holding in your hands has probably saved you from having to buy a separate calculator, camera, torch, music player, dictionary, map, notebook, even the daily paper. Technological progress, which only seems to be speeding up over time, is another factor which tends to reduce consumer prices. So there you have it, 3 reasons that give us confidence inflation will stay in check over the years ahead. No need to worry about carting stacks of banknotes around in a wheelbarrow just yet. For now, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment or get in touch. And if you want to get our take on what's been driving rising prices in the short term, check out our page for last month's video. From everyone at Asset Intelligence, we hope you enjoy a lovely summer season.